Cheers and hugs for Britain's Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn after his party's solid showing in the UK's general election. Labour's gains have relegated the Conservatives to a minority government that will now seek support from Northern Ireland's Democratic Unionists. PM Theresa May's big game blew up big time. She was hoping to increase her majority even more heading into critical Brexit talks. Despite calls for her to step down, May is defiant to remain as PM.
I have just been to see Her Majesty the Queen, and I will now form a government that can provide certainty and lead Britain forward at this critical time for our country.
Incredible result for the Labour Party because people voted for hope. Young people and old people all came together yesterday. Very high turnout, huge increase in the Labour vote, and they did it because they want to see things done differently and they want hope in their lives. We put on more than 3 million votes yesterday.
The election was supposed to be a cakewalk for May, but voters backlashed after the snap election was called 2 days after the PM insisted she wouldn't call a vote. But with Brexit talks just 10 days away, voters are split on what this means for the UK.
So, in the Brexit talks, Britain's clearly the weaker party. It's obviously going to be up to the EU. I think the whole farce of saying having a big majority would improve the negotiating position is rubbish.
I'm relieved because for a woman who changes her mind a lot, she promises a lot of stability, and I think it's only by being held to account that we're going to get that stability.
She's going to have to resign, is she not? I would think. But who they get into bed with, I don't know.
And another view tonight on the future of Brexit from an associate professor in the history department at Ryerson.
I don't know how much it means for Brexit. May went into this election saying that she wanted a stronger mandate for a hard Brexit, taking Britain out of the single market and maybe less free movement of people in and out of Britain. That said, the Labour Party was also in favour of Brexit, perhaps a softer Brexit, so it wouldn't have mattered, I think, either one. The other member countries, too, in the EU are saying that it doesn't matter to them, that Britain has triggered Article 50, and so they need to go ahead, and they're going to start in about 10 days working on those negotiations.
Yeah. So kind of no matter what, it's going to happen, it's just the speed and severity.
It's going to happen. I think the problem that Theresa May faces probably more immediately is that she has chosen the Democratic Unionist Party, a Northern Irish party, that to give her the 10 seats she needs to have a slightly workable, though very slim majority. And the DUP's ideas around Brexit are, I think we already know, quite different from the Conservatives on some level, maybe more a soft Brexit than a harder Brexit. And they have their own Northern Irish concerns around the border between the Irish Republic and Northern Ireland. So the extent to which they will try to bring their own stamp into the Brexit negotiations, that will be interesting to see and may make it even more difficult for May, along with her reduced power in the House of Commons.